Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as I am diving right into episode 3 of the series, The Expanse. And we're still kind of putting pieces on the game board. However, I'm remembering some more people's names. So yay. I'm still not exactly sure how our 3 storylines are intertwining as of yet. But it's episode 3 of a 72 episode show. So I'm sure we're still building. We're building upon what we know. But the crew of the night, part of the Canterbury, have now been captured by a Martian ship. And friend or foe, I don't know, right now they seem like foe. They seem like foe. I don't know. So we're just going to dive right in. Thank you again so much for being with me. So while we get settled in with our blankets and our beverages and whatever you need to be cozy, comfy, go ahead and hit subscribe. And oh yeah, full episode watch along is available on Patreon. I forget I have Patreon sometimes, but they are there. And so I would like to see you there as well. Okay, let's get to it.
My name is James Holder, speaking for the 5 survivors of the Canterbury.
Did his message get out? The message got out.
Have fun.
Someone's been spending a lot of time at the brothel here. Do what you do, but interesting.
Stay calm. Unte colten cognac gut.
Stay calm.
Hands big.
So he's learning how to be a belter?
In and before is weak.
Losing the Canterbury is just going to make that worse. Radicals are going to try to exploit the situation. Star Helix
Nice breakfast.
will maintain order. There will be no preemptive arrests of any OPA members. They're legal residents of the belt. We're an Earth Corp. We will remain impartial.
Good luck with that, right? Right. What does that say? I cannot see. What does that say?
The Scopuli is the ship that holding guy got scooped up trying to save. Well, Julie Mao was on it.
Good riddance to them all. This was a favor. She's not on series, so I'll run that up the line, and then Daddy Warbucks could bother some other station chief that he thinks he owns. Close the case. Enjoy your tax-free bonus.
Was he becoming intrigued by her on a different level? She has become more than just a case of a missing girl. What does Alex have on him?
Hey, come on, hey, go!
Put him down.
Put him down. Does that mean permanently or just for now?
Easy, fellas.
He's coming with us.
Alex!
Is Alex originally from Mars? Is that why he went beep, beep, beep?
They're trying to destabilize Sirius. Belters get thirsty, OPA fans the flames, and Mars gets the excuse they've always wanted to sweep in and pacify the station.
This would make sense to me.
With those resources, Mars could finally cut the cord to
If
Earth.
you want a war with Mars, this will get you one. But it's my soldiers that will end up dying.
My embassy needs me back on Mars sooner than I'd hoped. So please tell them some other time.
Passenger to Mars.
$50 says I can beat you to the end of the concourse.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
You need $50?
I need a drink, is what I need.
Have 2. It's past noon.
I need a drink and information.
Because I don't have.
So for the moment, you're completely useless, and therefore have no excuse not to come to my house this afternoon.
Excuse me, sir. Do you like to laugh?
No. I like to laugh.
The missionaries still made their way to outer space.
I can't do it tonight, but I'd really like to check it out. How about next week?
All right, Captain Shadid. That's great. I'll be in touch next week to remind you.
You don't hear back from me, just keep trying.
Will do, brother.
Oh, jeez!
Oh, you're not going to do anything about that?
You take it. You went that way.
Is she an undercover officer?
Your dates are your own business, okay?
That's nice, Miller.
I missed how they know each other. Oh, he still went back up on his little platform there.
eight parents, one child.
Yes.
You were a tax break?
That's not the way they saw it. No.
Why would you destroy the Canterbury?
What?
8 years ago, aboard the UNN Jing Fei, you assaulted a superior
Why he
officer.
can just not answer any of these questions.
Out to Saturn, get the ice, back to Ceres, out to Saturn, get the ice, back to Ceres, out to Saturn, stop at Phoebe, get the ice.
Phoebe, why did you nuke the Canterbury?
How long have you known that Naomi Nagata was an OPA?
Ah.
You never wondered why someone of such obvious intelligence was wasting her life sealing cracks and fixing gauges on an ancient crumbling ice hauler? These are the hallmark skill sets of terrorists.
Wow, he's working him over. That started quickly.
All right, I want every box on this pier opened up, and I want full manifests on everything that's in them, all right? We got reports there's some dangerous contraband type shit.
I'm not looking for a fashion debate, Coping.
Got no coping here, Cop.
I'm looking for Anderson Dawes.
Anderson Dawes, this is a new name.
Kind of runs things around here, right?
I don't suss or nothing.
Well, OPA tat on your forearm there. Is that just part of your plumage?
By branding themselves, they kind of don't fit in very well.
This wine came from that vineyard? Mm-hmm. Oh, please don't tell me I'm drinking your pee, because it's delicious.
I warned Christian that I was a little preoccupied. You seem pretty relaxed, Bub.
Craig, I've put new points on the dots. Game of
There's
cricket.
something between Bubbles and the ambassador from the past.
Mars is working with the OPA. The Secretary General is going to present the evidence tomorrow. Stealth
don't
ships are first strike.
think he was he?
We have to redeploy our fleet to show strength.
Hey, you know, I dated a Martian once. Yeah, she was, beautiful, smart, and,
Those 10 suits are anatomically correct.
You want me to put you down again?
Come on in. Try.
Yes, sir, with pleasure.
This is an interesting strategy. They're gonna hurt her instead?
You look very well treated.
Yeah, well, I flew with the Mars Navy for 20 years before I shipped off on the Cant. They let me clean up out of respect. Yeah, you see, I served, and I was honorably discharged.
Oh. That was some salt in the wound. Some salt in the wound.
You honestly think that Mars destroyed the Canterbury? Why would they do that? That beacon we found, that you found so easy? What if it was planted?
Didn't, what's his name? Amos find it?
Who stands to gain if Earth and Mars get into a throwdown?
Wasn't that the whole, what the hell? What is, oh, he does have a weapon.
These men refuse to top up our water tanks. Mars killed the cats! Yeah! Hey, back these guys up. Coleman.
Someone's dying. Someone's dying.
Not now.
Give the Martians their water!
Oh, wait. Jared, what's his name?
But if we act like animals, it only justify their belief that we are. Treat them the way they should treat us. I'm Anderson Dawes. You wanted to talk?
I totally lost my train of thought from earlier.
This isn't your beat. What you want?
Oh, Juliet Andromeda Mount. She's, OPA.
What'd you say her name was?
You crewed her up on a ship called the Scapuli?
How much are they paying you to find her? I'm just curious to know what your rate is, in case I need you to suit up for a different side. I think that under that ridiculous hat, there's a belter yearning to find his way home. I answered all your questions, Detective.
You haven't answered any of my questions.
Other than the money, what do you care? You didn't know her.
Nah, but you did.
Your educational history is quite impressive.
I'm finding it interesting that are we gonna see her interrogation?
Phoebe's a research station off limits to belters.
Belt.
He keeps taking his pills. What does it does to his brain?
Hands where I can see them, please.
Was that the bird? She just flipped him.
We were answering a distress call.
Belters scrub distress calls all the time, 9 times out of 10 it's pirates. I'm afraid our captain would not have answered it. So who did?
She knows.
Was it you? Was it you? Hands where I can see them. It was Holden.
She blinked. She blinked.
The hell is this? You join up? Wait, what? That's an option? I told them everything. Anything they wanted to know, I told them. I think I made some stuff up at the end. I can't remember. I just kept talking.
He's one of those guys. Gotcha.
Naomi's OPA. They'll say anything to get in our heads. They told me that you faked your medical records and signed on to the Cant to get away from a drug dealer who wanted you dead. Well, that's true. Are you OPA?
Unbelievable.
You stopped me from chasing down the ship that killed the Cant. Why?
Because you were being a reckless.
Or is it because they were friends of yours? Watch your mouth.
So what was my big plan? To sit on a ship bucket like the Camp for 5 years while all of this got set up?
Sleeper agents. You ever heard of them?
Human Shield. You ever heard of those?
Here we go. Hey! I'm ready to talk, but only to your captain.
Let's see what exactly he's gonna say. He's the one that called the hoo-ha.
Amos.
He does really do anything she says. Because he loves her. Admires her.
Captain will speak to you now.
What is their relationship?
Late last night, our routine surveillance of Diplomatic Corps logged an urgent communique between Ambassador de Graaf and his counterpart on Mars. Shortly thereafter, we picked up a spike in chatter between Mars High Command and 9 MCRN facilities believed to manufacture stealth composites and gunships.
I'm gonna have to listen to this one again and write it down.
The spike in chatter was panic. They were calling to see if anything was missing. And since they had to ask, it means that they didn't give it to anyone. Which means that Mars isn't working with the OPA.
So who did?
They didn't destroy the Canterbury.
So who did?
Then who did?
Someone who's trying to start a war.
As we speak, your face is on every screen and terminal in the system, saying that Mars destroyed the Canterbury. You will publicly recant your statement.
You guarantee the safety of my people, and I'll say whatever you want.
That the Canterbury was destroyed through the actions of Naomi Nagata, an operative of an OPA sleeper cell. Are you willing to make that statement?
No. I would hope not.
She saved her own life, too.
She's just sitting there holding her little chalice of grog.
We've been tracking it inbound ever since we picked up your distress call. We suspect it was sent for Naomi Nagata.
Whoa.
Hey, Miller, you need to get your ass back down to Medina now. We got problems.
Damn it, we got skirmishes in the Rossi Burt.
Come on, Gia's down there.
What?
She kind of needs us here, pal. You want to take it? Go.
By order of the governor, there is now a curfew in the Medina.
Is it? Or did she just make that up?
Get the hell out of here! Go home!
Oh, no. Why is there a kid? Why is there a kid? Oh.
At least you had the respect to stab me in the chest. You know what I love most about Mars? They're an entire culture dedicated to a common goal, working together as one to turn a lifeless rock into a garden. We had a garden, and we paved it.
Earth must come first.
My diplomatic credentials have been revoked and banned from Mars for life.
And you couldn't tell you were being played?
We may have stopped a war.
Do you remember, we were very young. A couple of us played cards at your house. And when the deal came to you, you called your game. We're halfway there before anyone else realized what was happening. Never seen your father more proud. I was terrified for you. I didn't know why. And now I do.
It took him this long to figure it out?
You will do anything to win. Just like your father. That's what got him killed. I won't play with you ever again.
So now who's going to be the new ambassador to Mars? This is someone we know. Do we know that person? Ah. Well, this looks like someone looking for a fight.
Stay calm, okay? You call thing when you get.
Is that gonna work? Guess not.
It's not over, Urta. It's just beginning. Remember the Cant.
Oh, we lost Havlik. We lost Havlik like that? What? There's a reason why I don't watch a whole lot of political intrigue, because you start getting intrigue and political, and there's lots of words. There's lots of words and lots of players and lots of pieces, and when you hear it just once washing over you, if you're not prepared or in it constantly, like lingo, it's another language. So this is a show that definitely benefits from a second or third or fifth watch to catch all the little minutia. If you have not watched any of my videos, one of my things I need is a really good timeline, and I need the pieces to make sense. Sometimes something cannot quite fit well, but I need to know the pieces and the timeline and have it all lined up. And when you get something like this where you've got a lot going on, I don't feel settled in the rhythm of the show yet. Again, we're only 3 episodes in of 72, 75, a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on, and we've just begun. And I can't believe they shot Havlik with the, and nailed him to the, oh no. Oh no. Will we ever find Julie Mao? I don't know. I think based on the logo, she's floating in space right now. And then we got everybody from left over from the Canterbury just, who's trying to start the war? Who wants who to win? Is it just chaos? Just anarchy? Chaos for chaos's sake? Or is somebody actually looking to have a clear picture? But there we go. Episode 3. Lots to think about. But be sure to, again, as always, take care of yourselves. Stretch your bodies. If you haven't done so in a while, stand up and walk around the room. Get something to eat, and then come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all, and until next time.